In this video, I'm going to share 5 cash flow lessons that I've learned from Kim Kiyosaki, the super smart author of Rich Woman. If you want to get unstuck by applying these wisdoms in these lessons and solve your cash flow problems and ditch your cash flow worries, then keep watching. Hi, I'm Shishir. I'm financial scaling coach for ambitious, hungry, with growth mindset female entrepreneurs who want to scale the business fast so that they can have more personal income by using business as a vehicle. To help my tribe better, in January 2020, I set out to interview 100 female entrepreneurs to find out their pain points as well as biggest challenges so that I can actively help them. While talking to 25 female entrepreneurs across geographies and different niches over the past 10 months, I also found out that cash flow and issues around it is one of the biggest challenges women entrepreneurs face. And I've seen Kim Kiyosaki over the years share ideas that can help everyone to tackle cash flow issues. And today in this video, I'm going to share 5 lessons that I derived from the ideas she shared. Lesson number 1: does your spending result in income or does it bleed your cash? Defines whether it's an asset or liability. In business, you have to differentiate between cost and investment, and Kim Kiyosaki put it across beautifully when she says, taking care of you doesn't mean avoiding yourself with a new pair of shoes or spending beyond a measure on a trip to Tahiti. It actually means to take care of your financial future. Your spending that doesn't generate cash flow is a cost. For example, a business class flight where you could travel in economy class is a cost because it doesn't generate cash flow. On the other hand, investing in a new software that will pay you dividends in future is an investment. Lesson number 2: debts are not always bad. There is a good debt and a bad debt. Kim Kiyosaki sums it well when she says, there's a difference between how the rich and poor use debt. The average person finds themselves overwhelmed with bad debt. This explains why some female entrepreneurs are so successful in creating more cash flow while others barely survive month after month. Because those who thrive and create significant cash flow know how to leverage other people's cash. As an entrepreneur, you have to understand the difference between a good debt and a bad debt. A debt that you take out to save your business or to grow your business where the rate of return from your business is higher than interest that you pay for interest is a good debt. On the other hand, a debt that you take out for your investment where the rate of return for your business is less than you pay for your interest becomes a bad debt. Lesson number 3: never ever turn your money blindly to someone to manage it. Kim says there's no one better than you managing your money. When I talk to entrepreneurs who are really struggling with their cash flow, they often say to me, "Shishir, I know how to run my business." And I say, I'm sorry, just because you know how to serve your customer and you know how to do your job, that doesn't mean that you know how to run your business, because they are two different things. If you don't know how to manage your money, then I assume that you don't know how to run your business, because without money, nothing happens in the business. We hear so many occasions that someone managing their cash flow has stolen the money. This happened with Tony Robbins in his early career, where someone managed his money has emptied his bank account. Not everyone is lucky like him to survive such a setback. So take responsibility of your money, because there's no one better than you when it comes to managing your money. Get financial education if you have to, just to know enough so that you're able to manage your own money. It's not an option anymore. It's a necessity if you want to have control in your business and destiny. Lesson number 4: numbers tell a story. Most entrepreneurs are overwhelmed when it comes to numbers in the business, go distracted, and they would do anything to avoid looking at the numbers. What I found out is that mainly they are scared of looking at the numbers and wonder what if their current cash flow situation makes them feel even worse than they do already. But how about you look at the numbers differently? Numbers tell a story. It tells a story of how your decisions have turned into actions, then actions into numbers. Numbers tell a story of the financial health of your business since the time it was established and the journey it's been through over a period of time and whether you made good or bad decisions along the way. Kim says it beautifully. Numbers are fun and tell a story. So you can look at the property without even going to a property, what's happening with that property, because you can see the income and the expenses and figure it out whether it is doing well or not. Lesson 5: Fix your money mindset. Mindset plays a crucial role when it comes to creating more cash flow. Let's say you're stuck trading time for money. So you can look at it in two different ways. You can say, I don't have a time to serve more, or you can say, I don't have a team to serve more. Now you're looking for a solution rather than staying in the same situation. Now you're thinking about hiring an operator who can do most of your job and release you from being the bottleneck in your business. And this requires a cash flow decision, and you look at your investment versus return. Then again, instead of telling yourself, I can't afford an operator, how about you ask yourself, how can I afford the operator? This way, you are looking for a solution again rather than staying in the same position. Maybe you're thinking, well, I don't need to grow my business, scale my business. But you have to understand this: a business staying in the same position for a long period of time will most likely to go down eventually. So to remain in play, growth is essential. How fast you grow will depend on your temperament as well as your goals. Kim says, don't live below your means. Whatever you want in life, figure out how to increase your cash flow and expand your means. Imagine creating more cash flow and getting rewarded for serving your clients and making direct positive impact in their lives. How powerful is this contribution? If you want to do this in your business, then my upcoming program, Counts to 5K a month cash flow program in 90 days, might be an interest to you. In the program, we'll work on all the lessons that I mentioned above. If you're curious to find out more, whether it's the right fit for you, how it's going to work, then you can book a link in the description below. If you got value from this video, then like it and share it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future new videos, which I publish every Tuesday at 4 p.m. GMT. Your comments are my oxygen, so don't forget to comment below. I respond to them all. Now, I would like to turn it over to you. Which of these lessons do you want to use in your business? Let me know by leaving a comment below.